Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulullah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. My dear respected judges, brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today my speech is about obedience to parents. After obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger, it is most important to be obedient to one's parent. Being polite and helpful to one's parents is the duty of every Muslim. Children sometimes do not realize how good their parents have done for them. Every mother bears the pain of pregnancy and childbirth. She often spends many sleepless nights caring about the baby's needs. If the baby is ill, they nurse him back to health. They buy clothes, food and medicine for the baby and toys to make the baby happy. After the child has grown up, they provide him a good education and a loving home. They are there for all important events of the child's life by giving them love and support. Even if he makes a mistake, they never stop loving him. They pray that when the child grows up, they be successful and happy in this life and in the hereafter. Parents are happy if their child is obedient, kind, polite, helpful. The parents feel disappointed if the child is rude, lazy and disobedient. They even feel embarrassed. Whatever the child behaves reflects on the parents. When our parents are old and are too weak to care for themselves, they need our love and care, like they did when we were young. It will be our pleasure to take care of our parents when we are older. We truly owe our lives to our parents. So today we have learned that being obedient in Islam is very important. You should always be obedient to your mother and father. If there is any jobs in the house that are incomplete, you should always complete them. Jazakallah.
Wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah, amma ba'd. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. My dear respected judges, elders, brothers and sisters, I welcome all of you with an Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I will be talking about birrul walidain, obeying our parents. Our parents are the most valuable things that we can ever get from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is why it is compulsory for us to obey them. Be kind and helpful to them. From when we were little, our parents tried their hardest to make us become a good human in this world. So we should try to obey that. Our parents tried their hardest for us so that when they are older, they can look up to their children. Lots of parents do their best for the children so that they can have a good future. But some people think that when they are older, they have their own family and children to look after. They don't need to care about the people who cared about them when they were little. Is this right? No, it's completely wrong. Because when we were little, we didn't know how to do anything. And our parents were the only ones that were there for us. For example, when we didn't know how to eat, they fed us. When we didn't know how to wash, they bathed us. When we didn't know how to walk, they held us. When we didn't know how to talk, they taught us. They sacrificed all these things for us, so we need to sacrifice these things for them too. And our parents went through lots of difficulties so that we could become a good human in this world. So we should never be rude to them and never say bad things to them. Because Allah has said in the Quran, in Surah 17, verse 23 and 24, إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ إِنَّكَ الْكِبْرُ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا فَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا أُفٍّ وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا وَقُلْ لَهُمَا قَوْلًا كَرِيمًا. And your Lord has agreed that you not worship except Him, and to parents good treatment. Or the one or both of them reach old age while with you, say not to them a word such as off, an expression of irritation or disapproval. And do not repel them, but say to them a noble word, and lower down to them the wing of humility out of mercy, and say, My Lord, have mercy upon them, as they brought me up when I was small. So we should respect this and never say bad things to our parents. When we were born, when our parents have passed away, we should we should be, if we behave appropriately and the way they have taught us and the Quran has taught us, we not only are we doing reward for us, but also doing rewards for our parents too. Because after our parents' death, they get rewards for three things. One is for good behaved children. So if we behave properly, we're doing two rewards. And because one is for us and one is for our parents. We disobey our parents, we're doing two gunas, because one, we're disrespecting our parents, and two, we're disrespecting Allah. So we should never do these bad things. And Allah has also said that it's a blessing to have our parents near you, because if a parent makes dua for their child, it's like the Prophet making dua for his ummah. So we should always obey our parents, because in the Quran it has also stated how to obey our parents. So we should respect this, and we should adapt to this from a young age and make it one of our responsibilities. So when we are older, it's easier for us. I hope you understood my speech, and from now on learn to obey your parents even more. Jazakallah salam.
Judges, brothers and sisters, I welcome you with the Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rima Rifan, and today I'm going to do a speech about obedience to parents. After obedience to Allah and His Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, it is most important to be obedient to one's parents. To be kind, helpful and obedient to one's parents is a duty of every Muslim. Sometimes children do not realize how much their parents have done for them. All mothers bear the pain of childbirth and spend many sleepless nights patiently caring for the baby. When the child is ill, the parents nurse him to health. They gladly spend their money and time on the baby to buy him new clothes, food and toys to keep him happy. The parents are there in many important situations, such as their first words all the way till their college graduation, from their first career all the way to marriage, and even after that. When the child does a mistake, the parents forgive him and love and stay loving him. Most of all, they ask dua to Allah Azza wa Jal that the child has a successful and happy life in the present and in the hereafter. Well, how do we return the love and patience to our parents? First of all, parents love children who are kind, obedient, respectful and helpful. But the parents are very disappointed when the child is lazy and disobedient, as the child's behavior reflects on the parents. When the parents become old and physically too weak to look after themselves, the parents should look after them just as they were looked after by their parents when they were younger. We owe our whole lives to our parents. Remember, none of you would have survived without your parents. Even in the Quran, in Surah Al-Isra, chapter 17, verse 23 and 24, it commands us to show respect to your parents in these following words. I have decreed that you show mercy to your parents. Even if one or both of them attain old age, you must not say a word of contempt to them, such as of. You must always address them in kindness and respect. You must give them a wing of humility and say, "O Lord, bestow your mercy on them, just as they cherished me when I was younger." To finish off, I would like to say two hadiths and an explanation to it. This hadith was narrated by Abu Umama radiallahu anhu. One day, a man was passing Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and went to ask him what is meant by our parents. Rasulullah gave a noble answer of, our parents are here to guide us to Jannah or Jahannam. In another hadith, Al-Jannah tahta aqdam al-ummahat, paradise is under the feet of mothers. Exactly, paradise is under the feet of mothers. But if you want to go to paradise, you must respect your father, as the key to paradise lies under the feet of your father. So I hope you understood my speech, and remember, respect your parents. Jazakallah khair.